And there's a new version of us that's really, really wanting to flourish and take off and shed and let go of all the old versions. So that's that bringing back what we were kind of stuck in childhood is visiting us really right now in our situation. Hey guys, it is Mel from Mel Ryan 100% You, and I am just jumping on for our weekly update. It has been a week. There is so much going on. We're in the first week of Feb in 2026. Crazy. I'm back seeing clients in my normal hours, and it's been a really interesting week. There has been a lot of people meeting an old version of them. So I've obviously worked with all different ages, and it gives us such a beautiful insight into collectively what we're working on, particularly if themes come up. So I think it's a really good idea to share that with people, because we get to then check in with ourselves and see, hey, where do I fit in that? Am I on track? Am I doing the same thing? Am I a little bit stuck? Do I need help with something? So this is why I do this. So I have met quite a few people this week, and there's been a lot of childhood feelings coming back up. With quite a few clients, it's been in sibling relationships. So they've spent time with siblings over the holidays or in recent times, and it's really triggering old familiar patterns and feelings. Yet we've done so much work on ourselves. We're a different version of ourselves, but in some ways we're getting pulled back into recognizing the other version of us where we're invisible or stuck or made to feel like we weren't good enough or that other people knew more than us. So that's that bringing back what we were kind of stuck in childhood is visiting us really right now in our situations. Again, that's been the same thing that we've found the similar feeling, but it's totally different people. So you might have something going on at work or something going on in a relationship. And when we unpack that to see, hey, what is it that is really that core feeling for you? A lot of people then pull it back to going, oh my God, that's how I felt when I was little, like not seen or not good enough. So that's been quite interesting to look at. So it's like the old version meeting the new version. And there's a new version of us that's really, really wanting to flourish and take off and shed and let go of all the old version. Now you think about it, we're at the very end of the year of the snake, which is the shedding. So we're getting to the last nitty gritty point of that to be able to then take on, hey, this is me moving forward. We also just had a full moon. And so the full moon is the last full moon in what we had in the year of the snake. And so we're now transitioning into the year of the horse. And so transition, I think, is the word that's really coming up a lot, because we're transitioning. This is how I used to think and feel and be and get stuck in what I used to get stuck in. And this is me seeing things differently and wanting to find a bigger picture or find my self-assurance in this. So there's been a lot of parenting child things that have come up, and it's showing particularly the difference in the generation, and that we're moving from the old rule book that we were given, that everyone's given the rule book from their parents or their grandparents to live by. And it's being able to put that down to go, do you know what? I'm going to live in present time of what feels right. I'm going to actually look at what you're working on to what I'm working on, to let go of the should, because the should is what is really not actually aligned to our truth. I'm just doing what I should do because I've picked up what that rule is from somewhere else in my life that's not necessarily my truth at the moment. So there's been a lot of that. So look out for that if you're living from a should rather than a let me check in to see if this is right, because there's a shift happening and it's really big, and it's moving us really into this new energy for this stepping into the new version of us. So I think it's really important to recognize a couple of really important things. On Sunday, I have a free workshop coming up. It's live on Facebook. We're going to be talking about really setting up how we support ourselves and what that looks like. So we're moving from that old version to the new version. The change, we're in that real transition time, and setting up, supporting ourselves. We want to step into this year. And again, we can start this year from the year the horse kicks in, which is around the 17th of Feb, into what do I need to support me? And it is letting go of old ways we did stuff. There's a lot of key insight that I've been working on behind that, which is actually really been quite incredible for me to put that together. You're always learning stuff when you do this work, and I love it so much because we get new information that comes to us. So that's coming up. Don't miss it. It's, there's a registration, so you won't miss it. It's 10 a.m. on Sunday. I picked a new time because I thought, come have a cup and morning tea or you toast with me while we unpack some things and sort it out. There'll be questions available, or shoot me one through if you want me to answer something now, but it really is about supporting ourselves moving forward and understanding why we don't. I also have the podcast, which are incredible, so much. So many feedback of that. I love it. People are really beginning to question about their own stories, and that's so important. And a retreat, there's 2 more spots that is waiting for a couple more people. There's such a beautiful group coming, and I have just been putting together the final pieces. That's what I'll be doing in the next couple of weeks to really refine that for the people coming. So tune in, see if that's you, because it is for people that are really ready to step into that new version of who they feel called to be, and to shed and let go of all the ways we've been set up to not support ourselves and not be there for us. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that is me for the week. That is the collective for the week. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. Shoot me some questions if you want. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next week.